You're still watching TVC Breakfast. Now, the real estate sector is a vital part of the global economy, offering opportunities across residential, commercial, industrial, and land development markets. Nigeria's real estate sector presents a wide range of opportunities for both local and foreign investors, driven by rapid urbanization, population growth, and a growing middle class. With the housing deficit estimated at over 17 million units, there is a strong and sustained demand for residential properties, especially in urban centers like Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. Another promising area is the rise of mixed-use developments that combine residential, commercial, and recreational spaces. Now, these projects are increasingly popular in high-density areas, offering convenience and lifestyle appeal for residents and a stable cash flow for investors. Joining us for more on this is the Chairman, African Real Estate Society Nigeria Chapter, Adediran Adetunji. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Very well. Good morning, TVC. Good morning, Nigeria.
Good morning, sir. Can you hear me? Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
All right,
morning,
thank you for
everybody.
joining us. So we're going to do this very quickly. We're talking about real estate and the importance of real estate as well. Yesterday on the show, we were speaking about the housing deficits that we still have in Nigeria. I just want you to take us through this and some of the solutions. We still have people living in the shanty. We still have people that do not even have places to live in Lagos. And we have a growing real estate in Lagos. We cannot deny that fact. Just take me through how, we can work on this and work on housing deficits in Lagos as well.
Thank you, the moderator and our guest presenter. I would like to, first of all, let our viewers know that housing problem or the importance of housing is biblical. Among other three most important things in life, shelter is number one. And I think it's important that our government take a very important look at the possibility of resolving some of these issues. Apart from the fact that the costs of building a house isn't that crazy, there are other enabling factors that government need to look into and be able to ensure that this creates a better opportunity for people. When you take the issue of land out of the entire components of housing, you will now be able to ensure that you provide for the masses low-income housing. Take, for example, the prices of land in some of the stratified areas, both in Lagos, Kano, Kaduna, Abuja, and all the rest. Common man can't afford the cost of that land. Even when you have government producing housing, you discover that without adequate programs and measures, these particular houses provided for the common man would equally be hijacked by the other people. So I believe that solution to housing problem in Nigeria is one, ensure the professionals are fully engaged, number one. Number two, government should look into the issue of land acquisition, procurement of land. If a place is allocated for low-income housing, there must be a proper measure put in place that this place is for that cadre of people that have been earmarked for, and ensure that you go through the processes that is foolproof. You won't just see somebody, a money bag will just come in and corner every other thing there. Later on, you will now develop the place into different classes of property. So if that issue is resolved, we now have government coming up with a lot of initiatives, like the current Renew Hope agenda. They have a target that houses that need to be provided within each capitals of the country. If this particular measure are actually followed to the latter, I believe that solution to housing problem will be on the road to finding a lasting solution to that particular problem. Because if you produce 15 or 20,000 housing units in Osogbo or Osun or any other part of the place, ensure that people fill in the form, you take all their details, take all their biometrics, and involve professionals on how to get this issue to the parties that you truly prepare this particular accommodation product for. And then thereafter, you build on all those. You take that data, you put the necessary factors in places that one person cannot come and take two, or cannot come and be being the person that will be taking almost 10 or 5 when you have so many other people who truly needed these things, places. So I don't think it's a major problem. Once government prepares to solve a problem, that will be solution.
Yeah, and that you just walked straight to the question I had in mind for you. What's taking government so long to prepare, to say, yes, I'm ready to take care of the housing problems? I also see that lack of trust, in the mortgage system is also affecting housing. What do you suggest the government should do? Nigerians need to trust the system to use the system.
Thank you very much. That's a very intelligent one. You see, governments all over the world, they are saddled with enormous responsibility. They're like a mother. He needs to take care of her husband. He needs to look after the children. He needs to look after the house. Government need to be multitasked. One problem will not leave, and until when you finish this one, then you can now dovetail to the other one. What I think government need to do government has been on that particular trajectory, and they are doing it very well. They have created mortgage refinancing. What's the purpose? It's for them to buy toxic mortgage. So these are solutions government had really provided. But another push we will give to government is that in most of these organizations, please put a round peg in a round holes. You can just imagine a land officer in some places. He is not even an estate surveyor and valuer. Maybe he read English. So you are creating more problem than solution. If government is the way they are looking at it things now, reduce the rates from the double digits to single digits. Yeah, people can now come in. You can't just be collecting loan from banks for a project that is a long-term project. Bank needed the money the bank is going to give you when government had not been able to put this mortgage financing and restructuring the original mortgage institutions that we have. You go and collect loan from the bank, commercial bank. They give you a term loan that's just less than 1 year. You are embarking on a multi-million naira project. Right. When are you going to repay back that? So I believe that solution is already there. It's government to fine-tune the procedure and processes. Have the professional in some of those strategic areas that will facilitate the smooth running of this issue.
Right, Mr. Adetunji, because of our time, sorry, let me quickly butt in. Now you've enumerated some of the challenges and some way preferred solution to the challenges we're facing. But very quickly, there are some people that are seeking to get into these, tap into this opportunity. How do you think the government can collaborate with the private sector to ensure that people have access to housing? Because Aliko Dangote said in one of his outings that Nigeria actually needs about 17,000 units of house to cater, for people, for the Nigerian, populace. So how do you think the government can collaborate with the private sector to ensure that even when these housing are built, then it is affordable and not given to their cronies?
Yeah. Thank you. As a matter of fact, it's not even 17,000, 17 million. Wow. That's just the issue. The solutions, like I said, are not far-fetched. One, if government decided to go out to be able to go through solutions to our problem, number one, ensure that all state capitals of Nigeria, you ensure that lands are allocated for specific purposes. If it is low housing income, if it is middle level income, if it is high grade income, these are the land in places. Bring in the private sectors, to partake with you. Give them tax incentive. Give them the opportunity that, okay, you are going to take this land, 17,000 hectares of land. Don't pay a dime to the government. This is the CFO. Government is partaking in this arrangement with you. have this place planned. Let's have the list of the people. These are things you need to provide: road, water, putting the light, putting everything. Use a private fund for that particular thing. The land that is the most important component of housing stock has been provided for you free of charge. Documentation is done. So you are good to go.
Which is where I want to ask you now, sir. Let me quickly bring a personalized question here, because we're talking on a larger scale, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear? Okay, we're talking on a larger scale, but let's take it down to an individual. So if I want to build a house, need I go through all of this partnerships and private sector? Can't I by myself walk into somewhere and secure the kind of money I need to build my own house, personal house? Can that be done? And if so,
yes.
how?
Well, what the current government is doing a lot of innovations into how to resolve some of these problems. We have MFO now, Mortgage Ministry of Finance Incorporation. All you needed to do is to come in and say, okay, I intend to get a loan for a specific housing needs. This is what you have. They'll give you the balance, the total balance of what have you with respect to that. You only need to do proper documentation. Once you put in your documentation, they need you to say, okay, what is the cost of the houses you are looking at? They look at it, they have professionals. Once they calculate and do the plus or minus, they know exactly what you are talking about. Once they know exactly, assuming for the purposes of this discussion, is 17 million naira. How much do you have? They look at what you have together. Then they calculate the percentage you need to pay. They come up with the rest of the percentage for you on individual level, and the fund will be released to you. This is happening. It's not magic, and it's not anything. I'm not talking anything from the sky. It's happening right now. The most important thing you need to do is for you to have your professional that will put you through, and then you'll be on your way to your house.
Amazing. Mr. Adetunji, thank you very, very much. We'll definitely have you on the show again when we have more time for this conversation. Thank you so much for your insights. Thank you once again.
Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Thank you.
All right.